Scott and I have been reading a lot lately about how healthy it is to garden. Not only is gardening good exercise, but it's connection with nature. It blanks your mind almost as well as meditation. When you're digging in the dirt, like I've been doing, digging holes and lovingly placing plants in them and putting the dirt around them so they'll grow, giving them lots of loving energy, you just can't think about much else. So it has that mind stopping effect that meditation does so well. You know what, too? This is also good for you to see grubby, dirty me, not on the ring light lit Zoom screen. This is me gardening, just like I rolled out of bed. This year, everything has just come into its own. That investment is just starting to come to full fruition. None of this pink was here, for example. Neither was this pool. That is Scott's handiwork and almost completely his sweat. So I don't want you to think, yeah, well, you moved into this tropical paradise. Nope. It was brown dirt and rock when we purchased it 7 years ago. This tropical paradise was not here. And mostly Scott, with some help from me, created it from scratch. It was so barren. And now it's our little slice of tropical heaven. Remember, I thought about moving to Costa Rica for a while. Well, sometimes things manifest differently than what you thought, but you end up getting the same essence. And that's how it worked out here. Plus, we get to be near our family. Isn't it amazing how intentions can manifest in ways that we hadn't quite expected? See, Sophie's even in on the tropical spirit with her little tropical shirt. We'll resume retreats here at some point because I love to share it with you. We just have to work out the lodging situation nearby. Till then, I'd love to see you in Sedona at that retreat. Now that will be a completely different experience. Red rocks, different kind of big magical energy than here. So until then, this pink stuff, I planted most of it. We have a patch of it in the back, and we found out that you could transplant it, move it to a new spot, and that it would just take over and go crazy. And then the pleasure of just sitting there, enjoying it in the stillness after you're done. Can you see that bench up there in the shade? I just sat up there for a long time and rested. I was out of breath and appreciated all of this work. So even if you just do a container garden on your patio, the rewards are great. Do it as a meditation and as a celebration of nature, a way to get close to nature. It's kind of a mess out here right now. See, Scott's been weeding and hasn't carried the dead stuff off yet. It's always in progress. And it's one of his greatest passions. For me, it's more a luxury to get away from the computer and get out here and do something that's a total positive contrast to that. Look, look at all the empty buckets. He just planted 35 plants that he's been waiting to plant till the weather warmed up. Now I'm gonna sit down on that bench in the shade and appreciate all of the work we've done today. This is now my new favorite place to sit because I'm looking out over the driveway, listening to the birds, listening to the wind in the palm trees. By the way, all 24 of these palm trees he's got planted. Sometimes I'd be freaking out. Another palm tree! I'll share a little bit of the silence of a silent retreat with you, with only the wind and the birds.